Hello everyone, welcome to this video, GCSE Atoms and Elements featuring Lego. We're going to be using Lego analogies over the next few videos to help explain this topic. So yeah, please Lego, if you do see this video, do not sue me, just sponsor my video. But yeah, this is a new channel, so I'll be hoping to post regularly to teach you guys content, so follow along and subscribe. And yeah, let's get started. So the timeline of this lesson, the first thing we're going to be looking about is atoms and how some bored Greek guy just decided to come up with this random concept. Then we're going to look at elements. No, not the ones in Ninjago we used to see, water, fire, earth. No, this is chemistry elements, slightly more boring. And then finally, we're going to have the finale. We're going to look at an exam question and we're going to do a summary. I don't know why there's such a big gap here. Anyways, let's get started with atoms. So, as you can see, this guy over here, random Greek guy, he woke up one day and he literally hit this pose and he said, "How can I terrorize chemistry students? Let me make something called atoms." And he said that everything is made up of atoms. So I'm made up of atoms, you're made up of atoms, the pen I'm writing with right now is made up of atoms, the chair you're sitting on is made up of atoms. Everything, absolutely everything, is made up of these spherical little balls called atoms. Okay, and he said they are the building block for everything. Okay, so yeah, that's literally so generic. I just like wonder how someone can just think of that and it can go so mainstream. Like back in the days, oh my days, so easy for you to just be popular. Like what a load of nothing. Anyways, and then this model got developed later into something called the nuclear model. You don't need to know about that right now. I'll make another video on this thing, the history of how the model developed over time. But yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know about atoms. They are just building blocks for everything. And yeah, this links nicely with our analogy over here, our Lego analogy, right? As you can see here, picture number 1, there's a piece of Lego, okay? And look at this city over here, this city of Lego, okay? This city of Lego cannot be built without this piece of Lego. This piece of Lego is so fundamental because it's the building blocks for this whole city over here. So this building blocks makes up every single building here, every single person, every single car, everything in the city is made up of this Lego block. So here, imagine this Lego block is an atom. Okay, so it's the building block for everything. Building block. Apologies for the bad handwriting. I got rejected off my pen license 3 times in a row in year 6. So yeah, so atom is the building block for everything. It makes up everything, okay? All right, next we're going to move to elements. The first thing you need to know about elements is this. It's called the periodic table. Now, I don't know about you guys, but back in the days, I used to have the periodic table at the back of my science book so I can easily view it. But yeah, this is the periodic table. It has around 100 elements. So you need to know this part. And yeah, there's these numbers here. You can see them. I'll explain what these numbers mean in another video. You don't need to know that right now. We're just going over definitions, some basics. But yeah, so periodic table and 100 elements. And you need to know the definition as well. So the definition of an element is it's a substance made up of one type of atom. Okay, so let me give you guys an example. Look at this element here, Ag, okay? Now, Ag is gold, okay? So gold is an element, okay? So let me draw a gold bar. I know, very, very artistic, very creative. But yeah, this gold bar can only be made up of gold atoms, okay? It cannot be made up of, okay, let me show you sodium now, okay? Sodium powder. Imagine this is sodium powder. Sodium is here on the periodic table, okay? Sodium can only be made up of sodium atoms, Okay, so gold can only be made up of gold Lego bricks. Sodium can only be made up of sodium Lego bricks. Okay, gold cannot be made up of gold atoms and sodium atoms, because that would mean we have two types of atoms. And remember, an element is a substance made up of one type of atom, and here we have two. We can't have that. We only need one. So what do? We remove this, and gold is only made up of gold atoms. Okay, so this links nicely with our analogy again, because look at this pyramid over here. This pyramid in picture number 2, this pyramid is made up of one type of block color. Okay, so look, it's only made up of red bricks, because that's what an element is. It's only made up of one type of atom. Okay, we're not going to see yellow bricks, no, because that would mean we have two types of atoms. We're not going to see green bricks, no, because that would also mean we have two types of atoms, or in this case altogether 3 types of atoms. Okay, and let's not remember, an element is one type of atom, so we're only going to see red blocks here. Okay, so this atom, remember this atom that makes up everything, it's a building block. It's an element would have one type of it. Okay, all right, that's literally all you need to know for elements. And yeah, let's just do the quick finale, the summary and the exam questions. So the summary, learn these definitions, very, very important. So atom is the smallest part of an element. Okay, so just remember this definition. So it's literally what I said before. So an element is made up of one type of atom. So elements is made up of one type of atom. You're saying the same thing basically for atoms. It's the smallest part of an element. And you can also mention that it's the building block. Building block for everything. Sorry guys, sorry for that notification. Can't be asked to edit that out. But yeah, elements is one type of atom. It's a substance made up of one type of atom. Please don't forget the word substance, okay? This is very important. So many students forget this, and yeah, because it's asking you what is an element. It's not asking you what's it made up of. Yeah, sure, it's made up of one type of atom, but you need to specify that it's a substance. Okay, so an element is a substance made up of one type of atom. Okay, and if we do our summary here, then again, let me mention it one more time. Imagine an atom as one piece of Lego, and it makes up everything around us. And imagine an element as a pyramid of the same color Lego. Okay, because that's what an element is. It's made up of one type of atom. All right. Now, question time. What is an atom and what is an element? Pause the video, have a try, and then I'll reveal the answer. Okay, here's the answers. Check your answers. It's literally the same thing as what I had here in the summary. But yeah, an atom is the smallest part of an element, blah, blah, blah. Tick. Element is a substance made up of one type of atom. Tick. So that's 1 mark, and that's 1 mark. These are questions that you can be asked in the exam. And yeah, that's the end of our video. So look at this happy Lego guy over here. He's very happy because he just clicked subscribe to my channel. So yeah, you do the same thing, because I'm going to be dropping videos consistently now, and you need to start revising. So yeah, ciao.